welcome back to my channel. Today's video is finally my makeup collection video. You have been requesting it so much in the last few weeks, and I think it's ever since you got a glimpse of this little setup, you guys were just curious as to what my stash is actually like. I've only been collecting makeup for about a year and a half now, so I don't have an obscene amount. I definitely have a lot more than what one person actually will ever need in their lifetime. It is just a nice little collection, and I feel very grateful to own it all. So my Alex 9 drawers, which are on the far right hand side, are from IKEA if you were wondering. Then the actual vanity itself is also from IKEA. I believe it's called the Mom dressing table. I will link all these IKEA products in the description box for you, and anything else I possibly can as well. The mirror is also from IKEA. The little ghost chair I got from Target, and then the little shelf on the left hand side is actually from Kmart. So without further ado, let's get into showing you all my goodies. I have this Too Faced limited edition Christmas set that I got just before Christmas. So inside you get a sample size Too Faced liquid lipstick, and then you also get one of their Better Than Sex mascaras. There was also a little Too Faced eye primer here, but I've taken that out. And then it also comes with this gorgeous palette. I actually have not used any of the shadows out of this particular palette yet, but that's the palette there. It is so beautiful, really gorgeous limited edition packaging, and I had to have it pretty much. Next to it, I have my Ariana Grande perfume. This perfume is so good, but look at how gorgeous the packaging is. I have this particular perfume on display up here because I feel like it matches perfectly, especially with the little fairy bubble on it. It's just so cute. Then onto the second shelf, I have this little touch lamp here, which I picked up from a little boutique in the town I'm from called Gorgeousness Home. Then I also have a candle. I believe this is the Audrey Hepburn candle. Just look how pretty the packaging is. Then I have this little acrylic tray, which is from Kit Cosmetics, which I actually got gifted from my bestie Jo. Hey Jo, if you're watching this. But I essentially have all my kind of favorite packaged lip products and a few other things here. So up in this back corner, I have all of my Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. One of my favorite lipstick colors of all time is this one, which is called Melancholia, I believe is what it's called. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's like a really beautiful pink shade. Next to that, I have two of my Gerard Cosmetics lip glosses. I just think this gold packaging is so luxe and so beautiful. They're really nice lip glosses too. Then up the back, I have all of my LA Girl Velvet Contour Sticks. So they've got highlighters, blushes, and also contour products. I really like these. These are really affordable, and I get mine from makeupnet.com.au. I then have my Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks here. So I've got Androgyny, I'm Nude, Posh Spice, and Prom Night. Then down the bottom here, these are all Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks. So my favorite colors is this one here, which is Buttercup. I also love Kamichi Doll, which is like the perfect peachy kind of pinky nude. It is just so pretty. I love it so much. Then next to that, I have two of my favorite Too Faced products. This first one is one of the Too Faced Love Flush blushes. This is in the shade Love Hangover. I was also gifted this from my friend Jo. And then I have a Too Faced Soulmates Blush Bronzer duo. This is the Ross and Rachel one. So this particular shelf, I just have a little oil burner on the left-hand side. I have these 3 empty boxes because it is pretty and they add a bit of color into my room. The best thing about this shelf would have to be this mug my sister got me. So it says, "I'm not always a bitch. Just kidding. Go fuck yourself." So I thought that was really funny. And then down on the very last bottom shelf, I just have this Peter Alexander makeup bag. I have this H drink bottle, which I was gifted as a present. I have an old Glass House candle jar with some cotton buds in it. And I also have this limited edition eyeshadow palette. So this is one of Tarte's limited edition Christmas palettes that they came out with. It has all these shadows in the bottom here. It also has a second little palette that has some cheap products, and it also came with a mascara and a brush. Get a heap of use out of this one. The blush shade, the bronzer shade, highlight, and the shadows in this are so good, so really good for travel. And then in the next little corner, I have this little setup. This is like my most frequently used everyday makeup pretty much. So I got this beautiful little acrylic storage from Zahara Beauty, and it is a Trend Mood collaboration. So she is an Instagrammer that talks about all upcoming releases and new release products. products. And this would have to be one of the best acrylic trays I think I own out of all of them, because I like the fact that it has a section for your brushes, it has a compact section, it has a bigger tray for your bigger items, and it also has a little place underneath to pop palettes and anything like that. So underneath it, I just have the little gift set box that my Ariana Grande perfume came in. So next to it, I just have this jar which has all of my Morphe brushes in it. This is actually another glass house candle jar. As you can see, I have some new Morphe brushes there, which I will probably haul for you guys really soon, because I also got some shadows. And then up in this corner is all my Sigma brushes. I do have more Sigma brushes than this, but these are like my favorite go-to. You guys would always see me using my tapered highlighting brush by Sigma, and also my blush slash contour brush. These are probably my two favorite Sigma brushes of all time. Then just behind my actual little tray, I have my Too Faced little black bronzer book. So this is, for me personally, another collector's item. It is limited edition, and I'll probably never use any of the products out of it either. So moving on to some of my daily use products, I literally never, ever, ever do my makeup without using my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus water. Also, a relatively new purchase would be the Becca Cosmetics Aqua Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. Then another relatively new product is this Clinique Contour Stick. So guys, this would have to be one of the best contour sticks I think I've ever used. Only con with this product is I don't think it looks very nice on my skin unless I'm fake tan. When I am fair, it is far too orange tone for me. So still on the topic of bronzers, I have Benefit Hoola Bronzer here. I have been reaching for this like every single day. My new favorite powder to set my concealed areas is the MAC Mineralized Natural Skin Finish in the shade Light. And then my favorite highlighter of all time is my MAC Soft and Gentle. It is just like the most perfect shade ever. I then have my two favorite blushes, which are also MAC Mineralized blushes. Dainty is on the right and New Romance is on the left. Another new purchase is the Lipland Lipstick Cream Corset, which is Samantha from Batter Lashes collaboration with the brand. It is such a gorgeous sort of like dusty nude shade on me. Recently picked up the Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks, and oh my gosh, they are so good. So the top one is called Mood and the second one is called Desert Suede, and I also have Stone that's currently in my handbag. This little product is my Clinique Even Better Eyes eye corrector. Then I have this little Glam Glow mask. Then beneath that I have this new palette here of all Morphe shadows. Then just under my Trend Mood tray I have two more palettes. I have the Tarte in Bloom palette, which guys, if you haven't heard about this, you've been living under a rock. Look at how gorgeous that packaging is. This would have to be like best palette packaging ever. If you've been watching me for a while, you would have seen this palette so many times before. These are all my favorite Makeup Geek shadows. Then over on the right hand side I have my makeup cube, which Brett got me for Christmas. I believe it's from the makeupboxshop.com.au. So in the very bottom drawer I have all my foundations, the Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and then my Holy Grail Ultimate Foundation is my Revlon Color Stay. I also have my Too Faced Born This Way in here. And then I have my Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. Then in the next drawer I have all my concealers and color correctors. You guys would have seen this product a gazillion times. You know I'm a massive fan of the LA Girl Pro concealers, in particular the orange corrector. I have my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I have some MAC Pro Longwear concealers, my LA Girl one there, and I also have my Urban Decay Naked Skin. Then I have this Australis little color correcting quad, and then I have my Hourglass Ambient lighting powder in Ethereal Light. Then in the next drawer I just have my contouring products. So you guys would have seen this over and over again. This is a Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. This would have to be one of the best contour palettes I think I've ever seen. I have some more of the LA Girl Pro concealers. This particular shade is Medium Bisque. This is like the perfect contouring shade because it's a bit more cool tone. I also have this darker shade in Beautiful Bronze. And in the next drawer I have some more blushes. So I have some more of the Too Faced Love Flush blushes. I also have a Becca Highlighter. This is the shade Pearl. If you are fair skin, oh my gosh, you guys have to try this highlighter. It is insane. I have my Tarte Bling It On blush palette. If you guys missed out on picking this up I'm so sorry because this would have to be one of the best blush palettes. It's just beautiful, and then the packaging is so cute too. Look at that. So in the top drawer, I have all kind of like my finishing products, I suppose. So I just have like a sharpener in the corner there, some brow pomade. I have my current Demi Wispies that are on the go in here. I also have my eyeshadow primers. You guys would have seen the Urban Decay one a gazillion times. I have the little Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which I've been using lately and I really like. I have my favourite mascara, which is the Maybelline Volume Colossal. Then all my regular brow products, eyeliners, Duo Glue. Okay, so on top of my acrylic cube, I have my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit. This palette is so beautiful. I only posted about it recently on my Instagram again. I also have my Lush Lip Scrub in the bubblegum flavour. And then, because I'm a chocoholic, I have Turkish Delight. Do you guys like Turkish Delight? So many people hate it, but it's my favourite chocolate. Then I have all my Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Mattes. I just have one of their Supreme lip creams up here. Okay, so on top of my Alex 9 drawers, I just have a couple more things on display. I have like my jewelry box and also a jewelry stand with my necklaces and stuff. And then you guys, oh, these would have to be one of my favorite things ever. Like, check out these brushes. These are the Morphe Bling Set, or that Bling Set I think it's called. And I have also one of my other favorite palettes. This packaging is bomb and I really enjoy the shadows too. It is the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. I have two of the Lipland liquid lipsticks. The top one is in the shade So Seductive, and the second one is Pink Seduction. And then I have my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. This is one of my favorite cream bronzers. So now I suppose we should get into what's actually in my Alex 9 drawers. So in the top drawer, I literally have packaging. So because I really like doing flat lays and stuff on my Instagram, I usually take a while to actually part with the boxes. Things come in case I want to take pictures of the products with the boxes. So then in this second drawer, I have products I haven't started using. I have the Too Faced Love Flush Blush Palette. I think I'm actually going to save it for a giveaway on my Instagram. Then I have some Chi Chi makeup sponges. In the bottom of this, I have the Australis AC On Tour Cream Contour Kit. I also have this Becca Cream Contouring little kit as well. Then I bought these Australis Metalax. Is that how you guys say it? Anyway, I bought these shadows because I've seen heaps of people rave about them. They're like a foiled shadow. Now this next drawer is just my other lip products. I do have most of my lip products on display, but these are kind of like the overflow. So I have all my lip glosses in this far right little tray, mainly NYX lip glosses. I also have some ColourPop liquid lipsticks in here. I have some of my other lipsticks over in the corner here. Then I have some full-size Too Faced melted lipsticks here. I also have some of the ColourPop lippy sticks. I have the other two shades in the Gerard Cosmetics Supreme lip creams. Now when I ordered these, they actually accidentally sent me a duplicate order, and then when I contacted them, they told me I could keep the additional products. I do have duplicates of all three of the Supreme lip cream shades, so I'm keeping those as well for a giveaway. Guys, this next drawer would have to be one of my favorites. It is my lash drawer. As you can see, I really like Ardell lashes. This drawer is completely full right up to the back because I actually buy these lashes in bulk from a site called Madeline, I think it's called. I'll link it in the description box for you guys because they sell Ardell lashes so much cheaper than what we could ever buy them in Australia for. And then the next drawer is like the rest of my cheek products. So I have some more MAC blushes, and I also have my other highlighters. Becca highlighters are definitely my favorite. I nearly have them all now. This particular one is Moonstone, and this one up here is Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pulp, which is that one there. I also have some of the ColourPop highlighters here, some blushes up the back here, which I don't really reach for, so like some NYX blushes. Then in the next drawer, I have the rest of my like foundations and powders. I have some Rimmel, I have some L'Oreal, I have some more Revlon, some Urban Decay Naked Skin. Then I have like my primers, I have some spare concealers, foundation powder from MAC, another compact. This is an Urban Decay pressed powder foundation in light. I love this stuff. As you can see, a hit pan. I have this little Smashbox little contour palette, and this is actually a really good little palette if you guys are looking to invest in like your first little contour palette. And in the next drawer, I just have my eyeshadow palettes. So as you can see, I've got an Urban Decay Vice palette there. This is some more Makeup Geek shadows. I have my little Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics palette. I have the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca palette down below. It's like, look at the colors on that. It is such a beautiful, colorful palette, and the actual quality of the shadows is amazing. You guys would know I love the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and guys, I hate to say it, but I really don't use this very much. I would prefer to use the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and like so many people would disagree with that, but me personally, I just like these colors better for myself. And then I have the Urban Decay Naked Smokey. This is also a really beautiful palette, and the packaging is bomb. This last little drawer just pretty much has all like my individual single shadows. I have some Colourpop and just some drugstore shadows. I also have like all of my NYX pencils and stuff in this part here, and all my eyeshadow bases. Nothing too exciting. And then same with this drawer. This just has some random acrylic empty boxes. So last but certainly not least is my drawer in my mom dressing table. I pretty much have all my skincare in this left section. I have a bunch of the Real You Australia skincare, which I've been trying out recently and I really like it. I have a bunch of moisturizers, micellar water, hydrating, mist things and oils and hand creams. Then up this far right end I have like all my hair products. So by hair products, I mean like my little headbands. So you guys know I wear headbands all the time in my videos, and the hair ties. And then this particular little boxy tray thing here is like all of my samples. I have so many samples, but I really like samples. So I keep them in this little tray so they're all nice and organized, and I can try out when I'm feeling like trying something out. So guys, that was my entire makeup collection. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that I didn't talk too fast for you. If you have any other requests, please make sure you leave them below. Give this video a thumbs up for me and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be talking to you really soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.